I think I figured out what the problem is in this specific case. So what's happening here is that in the, well, we can take the original. In the original, at first I thought that this variable was a single line of text in a subtitle, but it appears that it's the entire subtitle, the contents of the subtitle, and the contents of a subtitle, the text the text content of a subtitle contain various line endings. This is basically subtitles, and it's detecting it as follows. If it finds a pair of subtitles, it puts a break in between them. And I had to stop immediately because somebody wanted something. Of course, somebody did. I don't even have fucking 15 seconds to record something. So what it does? It again. This entire thing represents maybe even this, but I don't really care. This entire thing. So this is the content of that variable, and what it does is finding pairs of subtitles that go because in its in the variable it goes subtitles, then this is here after that. So all of these are in a single, not a line, because those are lines, but in a single string of text. So it finds a pair of them, like here, and it puts a break in between them, like this. Now, this would have worked if the next pair would be these two. Then it would have worked. But when it searches and replaces them, it finds the first pair, puts in middle of them, and then finds the second pair, which won't be these two, but these two. So it puts a break here, which causes the problem. Now, fixing it cannot be done easily, because if we put simply a second break here, then eventually it's going to add a break where it shouldn't be. What we are going to need is probably going to be a while loop that checks, that will be running while there are still pairs of subtitles. We also have to, there can be more of these. This can continue, and there can be more of these. So we have to have a while loop, that if that will replace the first instance of a pair of subtitles with a pair of subtitles with break included in them, only the first instance, but the while loop will do so per each pair until there are no pairs. So if there until the while loop until the if statement inside the while loop is false, which and the statement will be that there still are pairs of subtitles, two subtitles. If there are still like this without anything between them, then replace always the firsts. This will be, I don't know the syntax for it, but it should be doable. I will have to figure that out. But that's a base problem. The problem is that it puts them into pairs. The first pair, the second pair, the third pair if there would be another here. And it should, we need to replace it. And instead of going to a secondary pair, we need to have the second half of the first instance found to be the part of the second pair. This is a bit insane to explain. Ugh.